I want to have this conversation because we are very broken as a people. But when we talk about the divide between black men and black women, and we want to constantly have that conversation, and we always want to be, pointing the finger at brothers, I just want to say that when we talk about coming together, we have to not only point the fingers at the brothers, sisters, we have a part to play too. There's some things that we do that is fucked up. We get it wrong. No, it's not all the brothers' fault. Even in a sense, I talked about this before, right? Shout out to you, Isaiah's mom. How you doing? That we sit up here and we act as though, it's all the men's fault for everything, and it's not. Sometimes we do some fucked up shit. We contribute to the bullshit, and it's not always the men. And we don't want to take accountability. But this is the thing. If we don't take accountability, then how do you fix it? As black people, we are all broken. So sisters, we're broken. Brothers are broken too. And it's time that before we keep pointing the finger, brothers, I'm going to need y'all to stop pointing fingers at the sisters. Sisters, I'm going to need you to stop pointing fingers at the brother. I'm going to need you to point them shits at yourselves. Right? And so, today we're going to talk about this because that video of that woman cutting her daughter's hair out, how many of y'all gonna keep it real with me up in here and say that is not a uncommon occurrence? Now, not just cutting the girl's hair out. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that there are so many women. Y'all know some right now. There's a couple of y'all in my chat who won't admit it, and you're one of them, who will use your child as a pawn to get back at their daddy. And in the long run, you are breaking your child down. So maybe you don't know a sister that doesn't cut her child's hair out to get the father upset and then hurt the baby to be a pawn against the father in that way. But all of us know women, if you're not one of those women who don't let your child see the father because he don't pay no child support. Checks don't fucking raise kids. It don't show daughters love. And it damn sure doesn't teach your son how to be men. But you won't let him. Or he got a new chick. Ain't nobody gonna be around my baby. One of those things. So then you don't let him see his child anymore. Or because he's moved on and he doesn't want to be with you, then you refuse to let him see his baby like somehow y'all package deal. See, and this happens far too often, but nobody wants to talk about this. We got all these deadbeat daddies, right? This is what we say. They don't pay their child support. They ain't coming around taking care of their kids. They just having babies with everybody and laying all these kids everywhere out through the hood, and they're not taking care of none of their damn kids. Well, some of y'all only had babies, let's keep it real, sisters, because you thought it was going to keep a brother. You didn't have that baby because you wanted to be a mother, because you took pride in wanting to be a mom. Moms are selfless. A real mother, a real parent doesn't give a fuck about themselves over their child, because I would die for my kids. I would give my life for my kids. Many years when they was young, I walked around 24/7 with nothing but jogging pants and t-shirts on. You know why? Because I was constantly cleaning up. I was cooking fucking dinner. I was keeping my house together. I wasn't even my own individual person. I was so glad when my kids grew up because I found myself again. I was like, oh, wait a minute. My name ain't Mama. I guess I do have another name, and I'm an individual called Michelle. But it took time because when I had my babies, my life was dedicated to them. If not, what the fuck are you having them for? But unfortunately, a lot of us women will have babies because we still think in 2020, sisters, we really think that babies keep men? We still think that today.